This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday evening, September 10th. I'm James Spann. We stay warm and muggy through Friday. A lot of questions about the weekend. It's a challenging forecast and looks like a front will be bisecting the states. So whether you're in dry air or have a chance of showers, all depends on where you live. Let's go in there and take a look at the Skycam shots around the network. First off, this is coming from our Skycam in Birmingham, looking north from atop the Daniel building. Some low clouds. There are a few showers have formed today, but not very many. And there's the Fayette Skycam, a partly sunny sky there in northwest Alabama. The westerlies are getting stronger and pushing farther south. Big storms ahead of the cold front north of here, and it's downright cold behind that front. Temperatures only in the 30s and 40s over much of Montana and North Dakota. In advance of the push of cold air, a tornado watch until 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight for parts of Illinois, Ohio, and southeastern Michigan. That includes Indianapolis and Toledo. On the watch warning map, also some flash flood watches in effect up in that region. And back in the cold air, I see a lot of freeze warnings and winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings for parts of Montana and Idaho and Washington State, Wyoming. That is a sign of the times. And that front, wherever it winds up, will ultimately determine our weekend weather. Not much out there today. This is the radar at 245. There are a few showers out there, but they're very small and very isolated, so most places will not get rain tonight. Severe weather possibilities for the rest of today and tonight, running from northwest Arkansas around Fort Smith up to Indianapolis, Detroit, and Cleveland. And then tomorrow, no formal risks of severe weather. A couple of 5% circles well to the northeast and west of here. Overall rain for the next 5 days, not much, about 1/2 inch. This is valid through Monday morning of next week. And tropical weather. Little wave around the Bahamas, not expected to do anything. The one in the eastern Atlantic could very well do something. But again, if indeed something forms out there, that's going to be moving towards the north and then northeast, recurving out into the open Atlantic. No threat to land. All right, let's check the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. This is at 500 millibars, the 12Z run, and it's a battle. The cold trough in the north. You've got the ridge here across the south, the 591 ridge. So again, tomorrow the weather stays very warm and very muggy. Could there be a shower? Yes, but they should be fairly widely spaced during the day. We've got an organized band of storms tomorrow north of the state along a front running from near Pittsburgh down to about Jackson, Tennessee, and Wichita Falls, Texas. The surface low is over eastern Canada, but again, the front's dropping south. And it could be tomorrow night, really, before the better chance of showers and storms arrives. This is the high-res NAM at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and you can see a band of showers and storms in advance of the front, running from near Scottsboro down to about Cullman and west of Tuscaloosa. So we'll mention the chance of a shower or storm late tomorrow, perhaps a better chance of showers and storms tomorrow night. Now, on Friday, the front just kind of runs out of gas. It stalls out into the Tennessee border. Got a 1034 millibar high that's over the western plains. And again, on Friday, we'll stay in the warm, soupy, muggy air. So chance of showers and storms. Not going to rain all day, but it could rain at any time during the day. And there could be some rain for high school football games Friday night. Maybe some thunder, so keep that in mind. It's not going to rain at all the stadiums, but it could rain at a few. All right, weekend fans, let's see what we got here. The GFS continues to push the front all the way down to about Lafayette, Montgomery, and Gulf Shores. Keeps southeast Alabama in the moist air. The northern half of the state, if you buy this run, would be dry on Saturday and not as humid. The NAM is leaning toward the drier GFS. This is 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon. It's got drier air coming in from the north. But the European still wants to keep the front near Huntsville and Russellville with a batch of showers and storms in through here. So you can see the dilemma we have. It's a very complicated forecast. I think what we'll do is still mention the chance of a shower on Saturday. The better chance, the higher coverage should be south of Interstate 20, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston. And we'll just fine-tune that as the weekend gets closer. But again, it's going to be a very close call for the football game in Tuscaloosa Saturday evening. But gut feeling is that most of that game should be played with no rain. But I can't rule out the chance of a shower just yet. Now, Sunday, back to the GFS. Again, it's got the moisture over the southeastern corner of the state. The rest of the state mostly in dry air, and we'll mention only a small chance of a shower Sunday. Highs for the weekend should be in the mid-80s. The really cool air stays north of here. And this is Monday, and again, the moisture tries to work its way back as the front washes out. I guess there could be a shower, but again, nothing really widespread. So bottom line is for Saturday, the chance of showers, especially south of Birmingham. Sunday and Monday, a shower possible, but not likely. And this is Tuesday of next week. That looks relatively dry. And a week from today, Wednesday, pretty good-looking pattern there. We got the ridge in the west, the trough in the east. And again, that looks dry and pleasant, if that's correct. Let's go out there 4 more days. This is September 21st. How about a tropical system in the Gulf that's southwest of Tampa Bay? Tropical system in the Atlantic, east of the Bahamas. This is the next day, the 22nd of September. That Gulf system is lifting north up along the, really in the coastal plain of the Carolinas. We'd stay on the dry side if by chance this is right. And again, some other mischief out there in the Atlantic. We've seen all kind of looks out here. There's evidence something might be going on, but it's just too early to know. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is the 26th of February. We've got heights below average, and that looks relatively pleasant and dry, if that's right. We'll check the temperatures for the next 15 days, and you can see after this week, they come down. Highs next week around 80 or low 80s. Early morning lows mostly in the low 60s, maybe some upper 50s by the 24th and 25th. And again, those numbers about what you expect here in the middle part of September. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock, or not 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's a little too early for me. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.